Yes, sir, it's your boy Hayes. We back with another one. Let's go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If not, you already know. Also, if you're new here, go ahead and give the video a like, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you'll be alerted every time I post a new video. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. I'm going to give you guys the hot plays I'm looking at going to tomorrow. I got two stocks in particular that's in the high demand zones. So let's go ahead and look over it. But before we do that, let's talk about the market and what's going on. If I was to ask you, why did the market fall today? Why the market lost over $1.1 trillion? You probably would say something like, oh, Trump, Greenland, tariffs, that situation, right? The market is just like a relationship. Of course, it's not just one thing. Just like when you get in a relationship with somebody, a girl or a guy, if you're a woman, you're going to just say, oh, they handsome or she cute. Oh, she, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be multiple things. She look good. She treat you nice. She got God in her life. She got substance. She got this. And it's going to be a compound of things that get you into a relationship. Same thing when y'all break up. You ain't gonna break up with him because you seen him looking at a girl ass. You just gonna be, oh, he looked at her ass. He done messed around with Keisha and Tasha. He done did, and then y'all broke up. Makes sense. Same thing with the market. It ain't just one influence that's causing the market to go up or down. But the thing is, the market reacts first. The news come after. So I don't want you to be misled by thinking, oh, you just going out. Oh, that's why the market did that because the news. No, the market was already in overdue for a huge drop, and it's possibly going to fall even more tomorrow. Like I said, possibly. Don't hold on to that. I don't care about my opinion. I care about the price action on what's happening in front of me. As I give you the levels too, that's what I'm watching for. Once these levels are broken, then I will make my move according to the price action of the market and not what I assume. So the thing is, you would think, oh yeah, the market, blase, Trump, all this, that, and third. The market was already due for a fall. Think about it. For the past 5, 6, 7 months, the market been on up and up and up and up. Since the market, the SPY was at like around 637. That was already highs. 637, 640, 650, 670, 680, 690, $700. That's insane. The market is so high, I don't even think people realize unless you zoom out and really been watching and know what's going on. The market is overextended. So anyways, due for a huge pullback. That's why I say possibly even be in the, fall again tomorrow. But before the fall, guess what's going to happen? Nice wick spike up, the trap in buyers, and then a fall. That's just a a preview of what I expect could possibly happen. But like I say, don't hang on to stuff like that. I'm not even hanging on stuff like that. I'm going with price action, what's in front of me, what I see in real time. So another thing is the market. Humans don't like randomness. The market don't like randomness. So the market just can't fall and they just say, oh, crickets, the market just fell for no reason. The news come after. The market reacts, it falls, and then they attach news to it. Same thing when the market go up. They don't tell you the market going up before it go up, or this could possibly make the market go up because of this news. No, the market goes up, and then they say, oh, the economy is strong. The market goes down, and they say, oh, here's the reason. Trump, tariffs, Greenland, blase, whoop, whoop. That makes sense? Okay, let's move on. Another thing before we move on and get into the stocks, because I want to give you guys as much value as I can so you really can punch this stuff in. Timing is very important because I'm already anticipating on the market to fall, but once the market already fall in the pre-market, that brings a whole new calculation in because now risk reward is different. So if the market is already down $14 at the open, all that money could have been made if I got in at open price before it fell, but now it's already down. Even if you expect it to fall more, now you got to worry about bull traps because it ain't gonna just go down in a straight line. It's gonna drop, go back up, drop, go back up, drop, and that's like making higher lows. That's like making lower lows and higher lows. You gotta say that slow to make sure you don't confuse yourself. It's gonna be making lower lows and higher lows whenever it's in a downtrend and continue to go down. You got to slow it down to make sure I'm confused and confuse myself. But anyways, that's what is going to happen. So if it ain't going to go straight down, you got to time it correctly if you don't get in at the beginning. So that's why I just chose to sit out on the sidelines. If I can't get in at perfect entry price, I'm going to sit out. If the market ain't having an easy day, I'm going to sit out. Why play? Use like playing a video game, but it's real life money on the line. That's like playing a video game for entertainment purposes, and you just want to play on hard level because there's no attachment, no monetary value, no nothing. It's for fun. But this is real life, a business. Why would I play my business on hard mode when I can play it on easy? Why would I come to the market and show up and try to make money on the hard days when I could just sit on the sidelines and wait for the easy ones? Make it make sense. The thing is, you ain't gonna really make money into the market until you okay with missing out on the days that you see clearly. You can actually see an opportunity, calculate it, be right, and then be mad because you missed the opportunity. You got to be happy and okay with missing opportunity and missing many more, and tell yourself, okay, I'm ready to miss a lot more. That's when you're really going to start making money and really flip sides of the market. You get what I'm saying? And so let's go ahead and continue though. I ain't want to go down a rabbit hole too much, talk your head off about all that. I add a little bit of that in every video. But the whole key point of that was missing opportunity though. Like I did today, sat out on the sidelines. And what I also want to say is, if you miss opportunity and then the market end up being a good day where you could have made money, you can't be mad at yourself like, dang, I could have made money. No, because sitting on the sidelines is a position. You not trading, you having protecting your capital, preserving your wealth is a position. You got to remember that. When the last time you missed opportunity, and then the whole year you seen 1,000 more come? Exactly. So like I said, market don't like randomness. They got to attach something. What comes first? Market price action comes first. The market reacts, it drops, and then they attach news to it. Humans and markets don't like randomness. The market spikes up and then they attach news to it. Must be a strong economy. Markets plunge down, then they attach news to it. It never comes before. Market plunge as Trump reunites fears of trade war over Greenland. Like I said, market was going to drop anyway. Look at the market. Look how high it's been over the past 5-6 months since it was at 637. That 637, 640, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700. That's insane if you really zoom out and think about it. But if you ain't been watching the market, really know the market like that, you don't see the severity of the price action and how high the market has been. Like I said, opinions don't matter. Don't hang on to my opinion. But if I was to just give one, I would expect the market to decline tomorrow as well. But before the decline, guess what? I expect a spike. Bull trap. Trap in buyers, looking for the reverse, and boom, go even lower. But like we know though, the market is in a huge demand zone though. I'm going to show you these levels. So don't get caught up in all that right there. Because I'm going to show you the levels. I'm going off of price action. What's in front of me? Not off of what I think. You don't make money off of being emotional. You make money off being disciplined. So let's talk about it. First, we got Tesla on the list. Tesla right here at $421.45. Tesla got a demand zone around 417, 418 is demand zone for Tesla, and also support level, because if 417 is broken on tomorrow, Tesla without a doubt is coming down towards 408, then 403, and then 391. It got some big gaps to fill if we start heading into a downtrend. That's why the price action, the gaps is wide. So for the upside, if Tesla breaks above 422, Tesla can go towards 425, 426, and 434. Next, we got Meta, $606.49. Meta start breaking down on tomorrow, breaks below 604. We'll see 602. Not 604, my bad, 600. Under 600, we'll see 597, 590. Now for the upside, Tesla breaks above 608, we'll see 612, and then we got a gap to fill up towards 620. Meta is way oversold. Also, the price target for Meta is around $850. Next, we got Coinbase. I love Coinbase. Coinbase sitting at 228. We got support around 226. And that's also a demand zone for people to buy. So if it break below 226, it's in trouble. It's coming down towards 222 and then 217. Now for the upside potential for Coinbase. If Coinbase break above 230, we'll see 232, then 235. And that's being conservative. We know Coinbase, if the market right, Bitcoin right, it could do a $15, $20, $30 day. We just being, conservative. Unless, it's a huge gap to fill somewhere. But up until we get to certain levels, it's not. Now SPY. Let's pay attention to this. SPY at 678.96. Man, I would have made a bag off this. I hate when they make the moves in the pre-market. Let this junk do that when an intraday. But anyways, SPY at 678.96. If SPY hold 679, it has to hold 679, 678, 70ish. It got to hold this. If it don't, if it do hold 679, it's going to 682, then 685. If it breaks below 678, this thing is going down to 671. And obviously before 671, you'll see 675, 677, and 675. But it's a huge gap to fill down to 671. So that's why I say it could possibly, But anyways, follow for more. I love y'all. The B Hay Show on Instagram.